Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing back another Pokemon build series video. Today we have Crobat, who is a poison flying type, and it is the final form of Zubat, which is a Pokemon we have done a little bit earlier. Now with this Pokemon, I was a little bit all over the place with it because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I had this idea of building some sort of cave home, but I've kind of already done that actually in this world. At some point we might turn around enough for you to be able to see there's a build in the background that kind of just looks like a cave on top of a little mini, I say mountain, but like it's a hill basically. And I just didn't feel like trying to copy that and redo it all over again. So I decided I would do something a little bit different. You'll see me pivot a couple of times with this build. I just really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I don't know, I just kind of made it up as I went along, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It also has an office. The office could easily be transformed into a bedroom if that's what you are looking for, like a little 2-bedroom home. But it's nothing big, you know, it's nothing huge, nothing fantastic. It is very fancy though. I really just felt like doing a fancy build. I haven't really used a lot of fancy furniture, like completely fancy furniture in a while, so I decided to kind of just lean into that for a little bit because, yeah, I don't know, when I get in my head sometimes I'm like, you know what, just pick a style that you're comfortable with and go with that. So that definitely helped me sort this build out, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, so I hope that you guys are happy with it as well. I do go back and forward quite a bit with this build as well, so you'll see I try and hide rocks inside the build, and then eventually later I change my mind because I end up not liking it. The reason why I wanted to do rocks inside the build was because recently I was showing one of my builds off on stream, and it was the bowling alley I did that was inside of, like, I guess you could say a cave. Like they hollowed it out a little bit and added a bowling alley inside of it, and you can actually see the rock walls, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, I really liked that build, but I just didn't feel right for this, so I do end up getting rid of it. So hopefully it shouldn't mess too much with your ability to use this build. Like I said, I take them all out of the walls. There's no rocks poking through the walls. The only thing I'm concerned about whether or not it'll actually fit is whether or not you can actually get from the front stairs around to the back, because around the back there is a little like a seating area. I put a barbecue and yeah, just some seats out there so that, yeah, if you want to have a little outdoor barbecue area, you absolutely can. But if you're someone who prefers to stay indoors, there's definitely plenty of indoor space as well. Also, I did say yesterday that I didn't want to use the new fairy pack in the build, and I did, but I only used one item. It was a photo frame. That was it. So if you don't have the build, the only thing you will be missing is a single photo frame. I made it really, like, I went and had a look at all the build items before I actually started building this, and I made the decision to not use it in this build before I even bought it, but then I saw the art and I was like, I really like it. I'm pretty sure the art I found was debug, so yeah, if you're wondering, like, I don't see any art, what are you talking about? I believe it is debug art, so definitely check out debug. It is just a brilliant thing to look at. But yeah, it's more than likely debug art, and it just looked really nice, so I did add one art piece in the kitchen. So if you are worried, like, oh, I want to download the build, but like it's going to be mostly, nope. I did not use any wallpaper, I did not use any flooring, any windows, any doors, any furniture. The only decoration piece I used is that single, what do you call it, a photo frame, picture frame, piece of art, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, a single piece of art. So yeah, if you are interested in the build and you don't have the pack, do not worry. It's yeah, like I said, just one piece of art, and I want to make that like super clear so that yes, if you are somebody who does not have the pack but you have other ones, that is only one item that I use. I do try and keep it a little pack restricted with these builds. Like, I don't want to reduce myself. I don't want to not build anything. But I also don't want to trap myself into, like, being restricted, because then I feel like my creativity is a little restricted. I mean, I do it for the starter Pokemon. So all the starter Pokemon are pack restricted. So yeah, if you are looking for pack restricted builds, they are all the starter Pokemon. From now until the end, they all will be. But yeah, when I'm not doing starters, sometimes I accidentally end up doing, you know, there's a couple of ones where I've just done 1 pack, or like up to 4. I would say up to 4. Like, I'm comfortable with saying 4 is pack restricted, because 4 is technically 1 of each, you know, 1 of each DLC. And I know not everybody has 1 of each, but, you know, if you've had the game for a very long time, the Desert Luxe Kit was free before the actual game itself went free, and I know a lot of the older packs go on sale a lot. I know there is, like, the bundle, so you could bundle and get 1 game pack, 1 stuff pack, 1 expansion pack for a lot cheaper. I don't know if they still do bundles, to be honest, because I don't, like, when I first got this game, I only had cats and dogs, and for, I would say, I don't know, maybe like 3 years, that's all I had was cats and dogs and base game. And so I totally get what it's like to be pack restricted and seeing all these beautiful packs coming out. I mean, now that I look at them, they're less beautiful, but they're still beautiful, you know what I mean? Like, they're just, they've aged a little bit. But at the time, they were like, oh my goodness, I really want that. And I just didn't get them. So, yeah, when I ended up being able to afford them, I would bundle them. And because I would get 3 packs at a time, I felt like, okay, cool, I've got heaps of time, I've got like heaps of stuff to play around with and build with, and I've got so many ideas to go through and whatnot, and it gave me time to, you know, save up again and be a bit more responsible with my monies, you know, because I was at uni, and yeah, uni is very expensive, even in Australia. Like, yes, I'm very lucky to live in Australia and whatnot, but just, yeah, the expense of living at uni and paying for everything yourself, it can be a bit of a lot, and yeah, it helped me be a little bit more responsible. So I definitely recommend, if you want a lot of things, kind of order them as a group. Like, order them, but also as groups, yeah. Like, if you really, really want, let's say, cottage living, but you also really, really, really want business and hobbies, and you want to bundle them with stuff that goes together, so that when you get it, you can go off and build and play, and whatever you do in The Sims, you can do those things with that group of packs that go well together. And then when you've worked your way through all of that, and hopefully by then you could have saved up to get the next set. Because that's kind of what I did. Although, I'll be honest, I don't think I really bundled them together in a way that made sense. It was just kind of like, I really want these 3 things, and then after that, I would get the next 3 that I wanted. But I definitely recommend bundling them. It's a lot smarter. It's, yeah, just a lot smarter. So, I definitely recommend doing that. But also, one day, I really want to do giveaways. I've been talking about this with people. Like, if I ever won the lottery, for sure I would be up at EA, wherever they are. I would find them and I would be like, hello, I have the monies, please give people these packs, you know, like, put these on mega sale and I will pay for the other half of it. I will give away packs for free just because I can, you know. And I don't know, I feel like I would pick a pack or kit, or 1 of each pack and 1 kit, and just go, okay, everybody gets this one. Like, everybody gets this one. And like, that kind of sucks for people who already have that kit, which does, or pack, that does make me feel a little annoyed. Like, I would be annoyed if I were pack restricted, and like I said, I had only cats and dogs, and if someone came along and was like, everybody gets cats and dogs, I'd be like, bro, I already have cats, and like, that's the one I do have. So, like, I don't know, maybe everybody just gets to pick one DLC of choice, like one expansion pack, one stuff pack, one game pack, and one kit. And that's just like everybody gets one of each type of DLC, and you get to pick yours. If you already have everything, then I don't know. You I don't know. They can send you a cookie or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to help out our base game and pack restricted friends. You know, I feel like I don't know. I just really love building, and I love to talk to other people about building, and it makes me sad that sometimes other people can't have all the build stuff that I have. Actually, you know what I would do? I changed my mind. I would go and get all of the stuff that comes with the packs and kits when you pre-order them, the pre-order items, and I would be like, how much would it cost me to get everybody those pre-order items? For every single one that currently exists, how much? I don't care if people have the pack or kit or not, give everyone these items. So like, you know, the fairy pack that just came out, I don't care if you have the fairy pack or not, you're going to get the pre-order items. I know it's only 3 items, but it's 3 items that you get towards being able to play with fairies. So when you eventually, if you do eventually get fairies, then you've got the pre-order items too, and you don't have to feel bad. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would hold giveaways myself, and I would chuck all the packs and kits out there, but I would go to EA and say, please, how much would it cost to give everyone the pre-order items? Because that's what I would like to do. And you know what? I wouldn't even necessarily do it with my face or name attached to it. I would just secretly, quietly do it. And just be like, yeah, do it, share it, be nice. Give the people the things they want, please. Like, they're getting money, why would they say no? I'm happy to pay for it. Unfortunately, I do not have the money for it. But one day, if I ever do, for sure, I will be trying to make that happen for you all. I think it would be just, yeah, very, very nice, and I don't know. I think I would also try and figure out how to do more packs and kits and stuff like that for people who are not able to have CC, and to make it feel like they've got CC in their game, you know, just have really beautiful timeless pieces. So yeah, I don't know. I'd definitely try that, you know? But yeah, unfortunately that is not within my wheelhouse. I don't even know how to create CC, let alone create packs of it. I mean, I swear, CC creators, you guys are amazing. If you are a CC creator or a modder, you guys are just so mind-blowingly awesome. Like, I've had a small look at CC creating, and it's a lot. I've also had a little look into coding, and yeah, that's definitely not my thing. For those of you who code, you are insane. That's a whole other language you're learning. Like, yes, you are using words that are, I can read them, but you're also using symbols and stuff like that, and that's, the symbols become the language. And y'all are amazing. That's pretty much, that's it. You're amazing. I don't have anything else to say. Which reminds me, today I have to update my mods. I always forget to. I know a lot of people get really, I say a lot of people, not a lot, but enough people get really unreasonably angry at modders and CC creators. CC creators not so much, but modders for not updating their mods straight away. And I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. And I've gotten to the point where I kind of just forget that, like, mods need to be updated. I wait for Twisted Mexi because Twisted Mexi is where I get most of my mods from. I wait for the Discord server to say, like, hey, they've been updated, and usually I will go and update them, but this time, for some reason, I just haven't done that. So that's a today me task. I'm definitely for sure going to go do that. Because, yeah, I kind of completely forgot. And because of that, I can't get into the new world, because I really wanted to explore it, but yeah, because of broken mods, which is 100% my fault, because I did not update them, even though I've been told they are updated. Yeah, I can't get into the new world. So if you're also having that problem and you can't get into the new world, and the new world is completely, my one is like if you look in the top right hand corner where all of the buttons are, like when you go into a new world, there's buttons in the top left and the top right. I can see those buttons, but that's it. The rest of the screen is just completely white. So if you're having that problem, please go check your mods for updates or uninstall them, because yeah, that'd be the reason why it's not working for you, because the mods are interfering with it, which, you know, kind of makes sense. It's not something that I don't know, it's mods can interfere with the game. That it's not actually a part of the game, so when they update the game, they don't take mods into account, because yeah, it's not a part of the game. So yeah, definitely make sure to check that out and have a little looky look at your mods, because that's how I found out mine. Well, actually I had to be told, because I said something about it and I just assumed my game was broken, but it's not. It's actually my fault. So yeah, someone told me they had the same issue, and it's the mods. So long story short, update your mods and be nice to the modders and the CC creators. Be nice to them. Don't yell at them. Be grateful, because they could just decide never to update their mod and you could never use it ever again. And I don't know about you, but I don't want someone else's grumpy mood ruining it for me, because I am forever grateful for them. So please, if you're a modder, please know, take as much time as you need. I will update when you are ready to give the update, and not before then. I don't know, I feel like some people are just very impatient, and I will admit I am an impatient person when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to people having their own lives, that's like, I wouldn't want people to be encroaching on my life and my personal time and things like that, you know? It's like, you wouldn't want your job to be like, oh, actually, I know that you only work, like, you're only, in your contract, you're only supposed to work these hours, but, like, we want you to do this thing, like, we want you to do this and that, and you know, who cares about your personal time? Like, you'd be so mad if a job did that to you, like, why do it to other people, you know? And I'm not saying any of you do it, I'm sure any of you listening in aren't like that, but there's just a few bad beans in every community, unfortunately. And to those bad beans, I doubt you're going to hear this, but if you do, just chill. Take a deep breath. It'll be updated. It's fine. People have lives, and I know that is inconvenient for you because it means you can't get your mods when you want them, but no. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Take a chill. Take a breather. Stable your horses. Whatever it is, just relax. And they will be updated. Because the more you pressure a modder, the more stressed they will be. The more stressed they will be, the less likely they will do it, and the slower they will do it. But that's all I have to say on that. I think I'm gonna just cut it off there, because I feel like I could ramble and rant about that for like the next 20 minutes, and this video's not that long. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me rambling and ranting about that for the next 20 minutes, because most of you are not like that. So I get it. Like, there's times where people have, it's like when you're in school and half the class is misbehaving and the teacher lectures you all and you're just sitting there like, cool, I didn't do any of this. Can I go to lunch now? Like, why? So yeah, I don't wanna lecture those of you who are actually doing the right things and being good little beans. And to those of you who are being good little beans, I appreciate you, and I'm sure the modders do too. And I just wanna put that appreciation out there so that everybody knows to be a good little bean. I don't know, I feel like the world is just so impatient, and you know, people just want things now, and it's, you know, maybe take a second to breathe, and things take time. I know I am impatient. I already said that. It's something I'm working on, and I will always try not to make it other people's problems. It's a me problem. I will deal with it. I will learn how to deal with it. I will learn how to control it, and that is that. But anyway, we are getting pretty close to the end of this video here. As you can see, I did remove all the rocks off the roof, and I put roof pieces on instead. I like it a little bit better. There's a few bits and pieces that I probably could have changed a little bit, but at the end, I don't hate it. I've just realised there's no bin or mailbox. Those are the two things I keep forgetting recently. No bin, no mailbox. So yeah, if you are wanting to download the slot, that is the only thing they need, is a bin and a mailbox. I'm pretty sure when you download it, it'll put a mailbox in somewhere random in the build. But yeah, make sure to put a bin and the right mailbox in. But yeah, if you want to see more stuff like this or to listen to me ramble and rant more, definitely make sure to follow. I do come out with a new video pretty much every single day, just not the last couple of days of February. I take those off for me, myself, and I. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.